Hello, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is at your place right now. Here's my assignment 2 level. I'm gonna play it for you today. I've been trying to record this thing for the past hour. There were like 6 or 7 or maybe even 8 failed attempts due to so many different reasons. But this time it's gonna be different. I feel it. I feel like I'm going off a script. I've already said this thing so many times before, but anyway. Here's my level. I feel like I made some personally interesting level design decisions. They were kind of challenging. The first was enjoyable overall, except the 6 or maybe 7 or maybe more hours of troubleshooting, because there were a lot of issues that appeared in my way that I have to deal with. So yeah, technical wise, if that's how you say it, I'm not sure. It's alright, but visually it's not too great because I didn't spend too much time on the visuals, which is entirely my fault, and I take the full responsibility for that, but anyway. So in this level you play as this kid who wanders around a factory, and your main goal is to pretty much escape the factory. And on your way you'll encounter some puzzles and some cameras that you'll have to avoid. So let's get to it. So here you have this camera. If you touch the vision area, you activate the kill zone trigger and the level is restarted, which kind of makes sense because you're not supposed to be noticed. So to avoid it, you have to get onto this platform, which is not actually a platform, but it's just kind of convenient to call it this way. So there's this mask, and the platform. Oh no, the camera vision area is rendered only outside this mask. Also, you have this trigger, this step trigger, that if you step on it, you turn off the kill zone, and when you step off, the kill zone is activated again. So let's enter the lift area. The animation is kind of funny, not animation, but physics. So the next room is the conveyor belt room. Here is a camera again, and this box that drops a shadow like the same way as it did before in the previous room. But now you have to move along with the shadow. And if you go further here, you'll die because there's a kill zone and it's at danger here. I made it just in case the player is soft locked here, like that. Oh, I just accidentally hit the camera vision area. So I did it just in case the player is locked. And the level is restarted. Yeah. I've barely slept. My sleeping schedule is really off. So I'm gonna try and get it back in a good state after this project is done. So let's enter the next area. Next room. It's technically the most interesting room, I feel like, but there is a huge problem. There is a small possibility that some certain animation will get triggered for no reason. I checked my triggers. I checked pretty much anything I could check. But just sometimes it happens. Whenever I press this button, it plays a different animation for some reason. And it doesn't happen like a lot of times. It just happens sometimes. And I had to stop my previous recording because of that. So I don't know. It just happens. So here I have this platform, this button that doesn't work yet because it's red. And here is an interface with 3 buttons. You press on it, and you see the sequence of 3 different blinking buttons. You have to press them in the right sequence, in the right order, and the puzzle is completed. And this button turns red. Green. So the way I did this thing is by you just saw the big interface thing. It's actually kind of stupid. It's hidden under the level somewhere down there, and when you press the button, it covers up the room, so you can see it in like right in front of your face. And the player model is changed to a pointer or a triangle to make it seem as if it's like an interface. So you have to press E and control it with these keys, A and D. There is a bit more to it, like the sequence and stuff, but I'm not going to explain it right now because it might take maybe too much time. So you press this button, and here is a thing that as a monster I am, stole from you, the water thing, but I don't know, it's fun. I felt like you wanted me to do it, so I just did it anyway. So the next room is kind of like an empty room with just one platform that doesn't move. What? I don't know what's going on. Oh, here it is. I was just pressing it too many times. Excuse me. So yeah, you press the button, platform starts moving. For some reason, the player doesn't move with the platform. But yeah, I just meant that I meant this room to be kind of like a small pause from the puzzles, so you get some time to, you know, rest. And this room, it was supposed to be very different in the start, but I changed it while I was making it for a certain reason, but I'll show it to you later. So there's this exit sign that shows that, well, here's an exit, but the exit is blocked by the camera. So I press these buttons, the boxes are getting like dropped off the shelf, I guess, and they're broken, like when they hit the ground. And in this box you have a controller with the text that says off. You pick it up, and the camera is off. So this thing, and I was actually really excited about it. It was supposed to be a crane minigame where you have to like control a crane with 3 buttons, left button, down button, and right button. And by applying rip motions, I made it possible. But the thing was you had to actually hit the trigger in a box with a crane to trigger an animation. Though, for some unknown reason, the trigger on the box kept triggering the animation on its own. I checked if it was looped, it was not. I checked the controller, it was perfectly fine. I tried remaking the whole thing numerous times, and it was the same thing. And it was the problem. The problem was in the controller, which I'm pretty sure is what it was, because if I turn it off, it was perfectly fine. It didn't trigger itself. So I couldn't figure out a solution to this problem, so I had to move to a much more simple version of this puzzle, but it's still pretty alright. So yeah, there are a lot of things that you can abuse in my level, a lot of small details that don't work the way they're supposed to be, but I didn't quite fix them because it would take me too much time, too much effort, and those things are not the things that you would, you know, what's the word, that you would instinctively do. So it doesn't completely break my level. I'm quite interested if you could find those. I'm very well aware of those, but yeah, I'm just saying stuff, so I don't want to take any more time from you. And yeah, have a good one.